Be happy. I want you to be happy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm called Ade Nisa. I'm not too old, I'm not too young, but I'm old enough. So, guess what? Today we'll be talking about one of humanity's golden treasures because humanity has many golden treasures. Yeah. So before we start, I would like to ask you some few questions. So what is happiness to you? What are the benefits of unhappiness? That is, if any exist. And what will you trade your happiness for? I don't have answers to those questions, but for me personally, I won't trade my happiness for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Yes. Okay, so happiness for me is a priceless jewel. It's a treasure. Yeah, it is. And I'm not talking about the smiles and all these fake things, that many fake smiles we see out there. No, I'm talking about that contentment, self-love, self-acceptance, self everything. I'm talking about you lying on the bed alone in your room and saying to yourself, feeling it, feeling happy. That's what I'm talking about. So and I feel like it's a very important thing because unhappiness leads to so many things. It's like a tendency by default or something. When a human being is not happy, he or she feels uncomfortable seeing others happy, which now generates envy, generates hatred, generates jealousy, and all these kind of things, which is not good for humanity. It's not good for society. It's not good for the individual. So how do we solve this problem? It starts with the individual. How do you ensure that you're happy? So what you spread is happiness and not hatred. And you see how love can spread fast. That's how unhappiness spreads, and that's also how happiness can spread. And I choose happiness. So the first step is choosing. Make a conscious decision, make a conscious effort, choose to be happy. Then we can now proceed from there. So I'll share with you some tips of how I ensure that I'm happy and how I keep trying every day, because it's a process. It's not something that you wake up overnight and okay, you're happy, tomorrow you're unhappy. No, it's something that we need to try to be consistent. You need to try to practice these things, and it entails effort. So the first thing I'll say is change of mindset. Mindset is a big deal, because I'll say again, by default mode, human beings are structured in a way that they easily identify the negativity. They identify what's going wrong and not what's going right. What happened to what's going right? Yeah, so but it was a situation for me where I would see somebody and the first thing I see is, okay, you did not comb your hair. Okay, oh, there's something on your eyes. Okay, it's good to identify these things and try to correct it, but how about we focus more energies on seeing positivity, on seeing the good aspects of others? I feel like that's how, what will also help us as individuals to ensure that we stay happy. I'll take another example. If you're in a room, if I put a room here and there's a white wall and a small spot, a dark spot on that big white wall, and you call people, what can you see? I can see the black spot. Why are you seeing only the black spot? What happened to the white spot? Where did it go to? So it's a matter of training. We need to consciously train ourselves to be able to see these white spots. And with these white spots are these good qualities in us, these wonderful qualities that all human beings possess, but are lying very silent there. We need to be able to find these great white spots, because in every human there's one. There must be, even the person is as bad as well, there must be one good thing, one. So let's take it upon ourselves to look for these good things, and you will see that it will also help you to stay happy. Secondly, being grateful for everything, for the little things. There are always reasons to be unhappy, but at the same time, if you check it, there are also many reasons to be happy. So how about we go for the reasons to be happy? Be grateful for the little things. It might be funny to you, but I wake up and say to myself, God, thank you for my nails. Oh God, look at my nails. Oh God, look at my brows. Oh, see my nose. It's crazy, but I do it and it works. It makes me happy when I open my mouth and say I'm grateful for these things that maybe for you it might be that it's a normal thing. All of us, we all have to have maybe eyes, nose, and all these things. But the fact that I have it there, I say thank you. Just try it. Look at yourself. Check up. Think of something that you have never. It's always there, but you've never said God thank you for it. Try to say thank you and tell me later how you feel about it. And then the next one is trying to make others happy. It's as if it's my work, it's my duty. I take it as a job to make others happy. I don't like to see people sad around me. No. I don't like. I think that's why this topic is so maybe special to me. Hopefully it's also special to you. So make it a duty to make others happy. Do little nice things. Just tell people thank you. It makes people happy. These words are magical. Just do something nice. Get up in the morning and smile. Your smile makes another person happy. Do something, yeah, and we'll spread love, spread happiness. And the next one, love people. Let's try to love people for the sake of God. Let's try to love people because we are all God's creation. Because when you love people for a reason, when you love people because I love you because you gave me a car, I love you because you gave me you, when you add a reason behind why you love people, it contradicts. When that thing is not there, what happens to the love? And you know, when you're not also happy with someone, you yourself, you're not happy. So if you're able to love people for the sake of God, I feel like it will contribute a whole lot to your own happiness as an individual and to society at large. Yeah, because we are interconnected beings. One, we are dependent on each other. So we need to work together to make it a better place. And the next thing I would say is to celebrate little things. Yeah, celebrate little achievements. When I even say little, it depends on what you call little and what I call little. For example, when I finish to do my assignment and I submit on time, I'm doing best. I mean, I dance. If there's a way to even twerk, I twerk. I don't joke. It's little. It's something I do almost every day, but I don't take it for a joke. I do it like I mean it. I celebrate it, and it brings me happiness. I sleep like a baby that night with joy. But there are some people that nothing seems to make them happy. Nothing. Why? This life is not. You don't even live forever. The little time you have, ensure that you're happy. When these problems come, search for that happiness inside you. Bring it out and celebrate. It's not the end of the world. Whatever problem you're going through, it's not the end of the world. There's still tomorrow. There's still after tomorrow. For the very reason that you got up from the bed, you're able to see this day. For the very reason that you have data bundle to watch this video. You should be happy. You have money. I swear down. I had to borrow money to be able to upload this video. I tell you, imagine. You have ears to listen, you have eyes to see, and then you're not happy. Why? Please, just be happy. Be happy, oh. You have nothing to lose. It costs 0 francs. Just be happy. And then praying. I cannot even emphasize on this point. Pray. Pray for everything. God gave us a means to communicate, to converse with Him. Because He loves us, because He knows that we need to do it. It should be part of your daily life. Prayer. It's a whole topic on its own. I will not even overemphasize, but pray for genuine happiness. And the next point, forgive yourself. Who you kill? What do you do that somebody has never done before? You bad pass who? No. Forgive yourself. I feel like it's easier. They say it's harder to forgive others, but I feel like it's even harder to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You did these mistakes in the past. You did terrible things. Even now, maybe you're even doing something bad. But yes, what happened? If you're willing to move on, you need to forgive yourself. You need to be willing to forgive and move on. So genuinely forgive yourself. Pray. Let God help you to be able to remove this burden. It's like you carrying a basket of cement. I don't know. It's heavy. These things are heavy, so you should let them go and feel light. It's good for the health. It's good. And there are so many reasons. There are so many reasons why you should be happy. There are so many things I do. The list is so long, but I'll just end here for today. And I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope the vibe, you connected with the vibe, and now you're happy somehow. That's the whole goal. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. If you feel like it's something important, please share, please subscribe, so we can get to have this kind of discussions more often. And I'm very open to suggestions, I'm open to questions or anything, whatever. Yeah. And you guys should stay safe. Don't forget to wash your hands. Don't forget, don't touch your face. I'm sure I touched my face in the video, but don't touch your own. No, it's not good. And yeah, stay safe, stay happy, and hope to see you guys.